Aggravated assault charges have been dropped against a 10-year-old Michigan boy who was charged in April of this year, 2019, with aggravated assault for striking a boy in the face with a dodgeball while playing at school. Now, the school program has the dodgeball game set up, and it's still alleged that it was an accident and he did not mean to hit the boy in the face. But the boy who was hit in the face, the mother would not let it lie. She would not let it be taken care of between parents and the school, and she called in law enforcement, and they actually charged this 10-year-old boy with aggravated assault. That was back in April. Now, in August of 2019, the state attorney made an announcement that the charges will be dropped. They stated that these are young juveniles, and the juvenile system itself, although it may not be perfect, this case can be handled between the parents and the school, and they know it can be done. And also, when you think about it, this would have really jeopardized this 10-year-old boy's future. But don't take it from me. Next, I want you to hear from a young man who is within the 2-year range of this 10-year-old boy. And I want you to hear what another young boy has to say about this whole incident and how our young people of today know more than you think they know. Please listen to this statement from a young man around the same age as the 10-year-old boy in Michigan. Thank you, and please subscribe to True Prison Stories. Go ahead and tell us your thoughts on this.
Yeah, so I was scrolling through my trending on YouTube, and I saw this, and the date around this happened was April 26th, but this was posted on the news April 29th, and it was a kid, this black kid, that was charged with aggravated assault for throwing a dodgeball at a kid's face on accident. And apparently this kid has a rare disease or something wrong with him where he can sustain damage very easily, like tissue damage, and he could suffer concussions very easily. And the black kid didn't know about this until after the incident happened. I feel like this was more of a racist thing because the mother of the boy that has the problems is white, and I'm assuming the kid is also white or a mixture of something. And I feel like it was a racist thing to the black kid because the other kid that purposely, there's a third person, he purposely threw a dodgeball at the white kid's head, and he's not getting charged at all. It is this black kid that did not know about his condition and accidentally threw it at his head. And if like one of your children has this condition, I don't think they should be playing the game in the first place. And if they do and they are going to play the game, I feel like everybody should be notified about it, not to embarrass them, but so nothing like this happens. And the mother stated, the mother of with the kid that has a condition, she said that she didn't want it to get to this point. But if she really didn't want it to get to the point where now they're going to juvenile court over this, then she wouldn't have charged the kid for aggravated assault. He didn't take a hammer and hit him in the head. He didn't do anything to hurt him on purpose. This kid was just playing dodgeball for physical education and having fun, and they just charged him with aggravated assault. And now there's actually a court trial happening, and later this year, for the kid to go to jail. And this is a 10-year-old boy, all right? And that's just crazy that you're going to ruin somebody that could possibly have a bright future and go ahead and ruin all of that because he accidentally hit a kid in the head with a dodgeball. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if you guys ever play dodgeball, they usually have soft balls. Like, they're not hard. They're not, like, entirely made of rubber. I've never played dodgeball with anything that's harder than styrofoam. And for the mother to charge this black kid with aggravated assault is just ridiculous. And I feel like it was more of a racist thing because the kid's black and the mom's white, like I said. But it's just really crazy. And the kid with the condition said, no, let's not do this. But the mom didn't really care. She was just like, oh yeah, let me ruin this kid's bright future that he could possibly have. And yeah, that now he's getting charged with aggravated assault. And since like the court trial is going to happen during the school year, so now like him going to school is probably he's probably going to have a bad look at it and have a bitter taste in his mouth, because this one mother wanted to charge a kid with aggravated assault, and it's just very bad.
And folks, there you have it. Now, I did not coach this boy in any way whatsoever. He is very, very close in age, I can tell you, to the young man that's being charged with aggravated assault. And that is his thoughts as a young man about the future of this boy being jeopardized by being charged with aggravated assault for playing a sport in school that they were told to play. So, I just wanted you to hear from someone in that age group, and you're going to see the video now from the newscast, and you're going to hear both mothers talk about this incident. So thank you for watching. So you're getting my adult perspective at the beginning here, and then you're getting a child's perspective, a child that is around the same age of what he believes is wrong in charging this 10-year-old boy with aggravated assault. Now, you watch the newscast yourself, and that coming up right now, and you make the call. Thank you for watching True Prison Stories.
More breaking news, a stunning reversal by Wayne County prosecutor Kim Worthy. She had charged a 10-year-old boy with aggravated assault after he hit a fellow student in the head during a play game of dodgeball. Well, now, after public pressure, the charges have been dropped. But this may not be over. We were first to push this story on your phone. We want to go live now to 7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner, who's live in Southfield, where the mother and her attorney just discussed the case. Jim.
Yeah, Alicia, the mom and the attorney say it was because of media attention here in Metro Detroit. We were the first station to report this, and it turned into national pressure on Kim Worthy's office, the Wayne County prosecutor, and they're calling for that pressure to continue. Let me tell you the background on this case. It was back in April at an elementary school over in Canton where the kids were out on a recess on the playground playing a modified version of dodgeball. 10-year-old Bryce threw a ball. It hit another 10-year-old friend of his, who he's known for a year and a half, in the head. That second child did end up with a concussion. It turns out he had underlying health issues. Now, the mom found out just last week that her 10-year-old son was charged. She was devastated. He was set to be in court tomorrow.
I just couldn't believe that any person would think that that is okay to criminalize a child. We live in a predominantly white area.
Take a look at this baby that was supposed to appear tomorrow for a criminal proceeding, a pretrial conference on an aggravated assault charge. This is essentially a straight-A student who had never done anything wrong and was charged with a criminal offense.
Now, the stunning reversal on this case came out in the statement we got earlier this morning from the office of Kim Worthy. She is saying in this statement that I will never try our cases in the court of public opinion or outcry. Petition drives, protests, and other public so-called pressure certainly have a place in our democracy, but they should never impact what is done in a case and influence their decisions. But this attorney and this mom want people to continue to call that office because they say how many other kids may end up in the same boat with what they call a miscarriage of justice. They also are exploring their legal options, and this mom says she's going to enroll her son Bryce in a different school for this fall. Reporting live in Southfield, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
Yeah, high emotions for everybody involved in that case. Thank you for the update, Jim.